Hello, so my name is Sierra Shepherd. I typed somewhat of what I was going to say because I really didn't want to miss anything. I've been through a lot in these past 2 years, and I've been with H.E.A.R.T.S for the past 2 years. I have a 9-month-old daughter. Her name is Milan, and I first want to go ahead and say that I am grateful for this opportunity to be a member with H.E.A.R.T.S and to be allowed to apply to this scholarship. At the time that I was introduced to H.E.A.R.T.S, I was only 16, and I really didn't have any idea what I wanted to do in the future. At this time, I'm a junior. It's time to start taking my tests and start thinking about which college I wanted to go to. And I honestly, at the time, wasn't even going to school, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. At the time that I was introduced to H.E.A.R.T.S, I was pregnant. I did lose that baby at 20 weeks. And I became pregnant again very soon after. And I really thought that I had ruined my life. Everybody was judging me. Well, my family was judging me because they're like, how did you do this again? So, now I'm facing the backlash of my family. Mentally, I'm thinking what am I going to do? I'm scared. So it's a lot for somebody at 16 to be going through that. My mom had kicked me out. So now I'm pregnant, I'm depressed, I'm failing in school, and now I'm homeless. So I was forced to go and live with my boyfriend, who is my daughter's dad. Well, my ex-boyfriend, who is my daughter's dad. And I was introduced to a new obstacle in my life, which was domestic violence. And at the time, I didn't know that was the name for it. And I didn't know that it was wrong. I knew that it was wrong, but I took it as his love language, which is not right. And at the time, I definitely should. So me not realizing that I was in a domestic violence situation, I chose to stay with him. And I kept the secret from everyone, friends, family, that I was getting abused just because of the fact that I was embarrassed that I wanted to stay with someone who put their hands on me. But everything is a learning lesson in life, and I've grown from it, and I've moved on from it somewhat. I'm still working on it. I started to prepare for my daughter. I was excited, and I just thought that with the arrival of her, I would be happy and excited. But now I face a new obstacle, which was postpartum depression. And I had heard about it before, but postpartum isn't talked about as much as it should be, especially in teen parents. It's not talked about a lot. But thankfully, I had H.E.A.R.T.S to provide me with resources to speak to someone that could help me and also teach me these healthy coping habits and mechanisms and how to give myself time to breathe sometime and give myself the okay to feel whatever I needed to feel. So, now I'm a senior in high school and I'm a full-time mom, but I had to put off school in order to work and to take care of Milan. I didn't have to, but I chose to make that sacrifice at the moment. I quit my job later on to focus on school because I realized that I had to graduate before I could do anything else. I was able to come up with a graduation plan with Miss Brown, and we came up with a plan, I guess, to help me graduate. And I knew it was going to be hard. It's taking 7 classes in 9 weeks, which is not normal. Usually it's only 4 classes in 9 weeks, but I had to do 7. And on June 4th, I graduated from Durham Performance Learning Center with my daughter in my arms. And I'm so grateful for H.E.A.R.T.S and support and everything that Ms. Brown has done for me, every phone call, every email, every text message, just checking up on me, because that does mean a lot. And I'm so grateful for her allowing me to volunteer and to show up and to be there and to participate in H.E.A.R.T.S. And I'm so grateful, and thank you for giving me this opportunity.